Hello, it is Tuesday, April 21st, 2020, and we're here tonight to do our new moon meditation this week. And we will wait a couple minutes for everybody to join. So hopefully everybody's having a good night. And we'll get started here in a few minutes. Hi guys, how are you? Hello, how are you? We'll give a couple minutes for everybody to start joining. Hi, Leslie. Hey, Janet. How you guys doing tonight? Hi, Pam. So you guys know to get, just make yourself comfortable, whether you are want to be seated tonight or laying down. We are going to be doing our new moon meditation. The theme tonight, though, is about the earth. And tomorrow is Earth Day. Don't know if you guys know that or not. And the sun just moved into Taurus, and the new moon this week on Thursday will also be in the sign of Taurus. And Taurus is our fixed earth sign, so very stable, very grounded, really likes beauty and stability and working with the earth. So springtime is really starting to come around here. So think tonight about anything that you can bring new into your life in this next moon cycle related to the earth, whether it's spending more time outside, getting a garden started, planting flowers, just taking walks, anything that you can do to honor the earth in this next cycle, in the name of Earth Day tomorrow, and in the name of the moon and sun both being in the sign of Taurus. So get yourself comfortable tonight. If you want to grab a crystal, light a candle, we'll take a moment. You don't need to be able to see me as long as you can hear my voice. So yes, your moon sign. I love Taurus. So I grabbed a black obsidian tonight for myself. I have on bracelet, and I have, hi Caitlin, a big sphere, of course, the black volcanic type rock crystal. So very much for stability related to the root chakra. And if you guys want to grab something, take a moment here, and we will get started and make yourself comfortable. So we'll be here about 15 minutes. And we'll stick around for a couple minutes afterwards, still to kind of wrap up tonight. Again, the new moon is on Thursday, and Taurus season just started yesterday, so a whole lot of Taurus going on. Just closing your eyes, whether you're seated or laying down, whatever is most comfortable for you, it does not matter. Just make sure that you can be comfortable for the next 15 minutes or so. And I was reading up on, hi Caitlin, just doing a little bit of research on the ideas for tonight's meditation, and I learned that the theory is that the earth itself has chakras, and if you guys are familiar with the chakras, there's 7 energy centers that run from our crown down to our root. And the root chakra of the earth itself, herself, is thought to be Mount Shasta in Northern California. So tonight we will be taking a walk on Mount Shasta with Mother Earth, who is Greek goddess Gaia. So hopefully you enjoy tonight's session, and we'll go ahead and get started. So just start coming into your breath. As normal, just letting the work day, the work week, everything on the outside just kind of fall away for this next half hour or so. And feeling your breath, breathing through your nose, following that all the way down into your belly. And then feeling that come back up. Just noticing any parts of your body that there might be tension. Just direct your breath there and try and relax them. And take the first few moments tonight to really become present here with the group on our Earth meditation tonight. Feeling the parts of your body that are connected to the earth, whether it's your sit bones, your back, your feet. Just sending some energy down into the earth and feeling it pull back up with your inhales. Sending down anything you don't need, any anxiety, any pain, any stress, any worry. Just letting the earth take care of that. And as you pull the energy back up with your inhales, feeling that renewed. And again, setting an intention for this next moon cycle of things that you can do to bring more earth and grounding into your life. Getting outside, planting, getting your hands in the dirt, doing anything related to grounding meditations, celebrating Earth Day tomorrow. And think about that tonight as we welcome Gaia into our meditation. And she is the mother of all life and the mother of the earth. And visualize standing at the base of a great mountain. It's early morning. All around you, you see green, flowers, plants, plush life. Everywhere you look at the base of the mountain. Inhaling the scent of the morning. Exhaling any tension or anxiety. Sun is starting to rise behind the mountain. And looking up at the sky, it's nothing but bright blue as far as you can see. Turning around, you notice just the thinnest sliver of the crescent moon still up in the early morning sky. So we are just starting the new moon cycle. The moon's still being visible in this early morning light. Standing beside you is Gaia, the mother of the earth. Red hair, flowing robes, and flowers in her hair. As she smiles at you and asks if you would like to see her garden. You nod, and of course you say yes. All that she asks of you is to concentrate on the wish you have for this new moon cycle as you travel with her today, and bring energy into that intention. She asks you what your intention is, and you tell her. Standing at the base of the mountain, you watch as Gaia begins to walk up the path, starting to travel up, and you follow her. She's walking slowly, one foot in front of the other. Breathing in the clean air. Following Mother Earth as she starts to ascend up the mountain. She looks over her shoulder to make sure you're still following. Then she stops and points to her right and asks you to look. You look, seeing nothing but an abundance of green foliage as far as you can see. Just all the plants, lush and full, green on the forest floor. illuminated just so gently by the rising sun this morning. As you watch, you can see the foliage growing slightly. You pause, standing there with Mother Earth, watching her first vision of her garden. Just breathing in the scene. The breath is very easy. Feeling your feet on the floor of the forest, grounding into the earth. Gaia begins to walk and you begin to follow her. One foot in front of the other, very slowly, starting to move further up the mountain. Breathing easily in the clean air. As you continue to walk, right foot, and then left foot, at a slow pace, just taking in the scenery. Gaia pauses again and points to her left this time. You look out over the height of the mountain, looking out upon a meadow of flowers. All different colors, as far as you can see. You see red and orange and yellow, and pink, blue, purple, and white. Shining in the sunlight of the early morning. And under the minimal light that the little crescent moon, the sliver moon, is showing in the morning. The sun is still rising, just as you are, as you continue up the mountain, taking a deep breath and smelling in the perfume of the flowers. You see that the flowers are growing. Just as you look over the meadow, you can notice that. And Gaia continues walking, so you follow her again. Continuing walking up the mountain. One foot in front of the other. Each step matching your breathing. As Gaia continues to lead the way. Mother Earth showing you her garden. Continuing walking one foot at a time, matching your inhales and exhales, and breathing very easily as the air is light and clean. You follow Gaia to a clearing in the forest. You see a pool of clear, cool blue water being fed by a waterfall. You see the water flowing down a gentle slope and falling into the pool continuously from the waterfall. And a small current until the water in the pool becomes still. Walking over to the edge of the pool, Looking at the bottom, you can see the bottom. The water is very clear. And you continue to breathe in the scent of the water in the forest as you stand watching the waterfall feeding the pool. Guy continues past the pool and the waterfall and continues walking into the forest. You pause to take a last look at the waterfall, but you eventually follow her. Again, taking one step in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, continuing breathing gently. Continuing on your way up the mountain. Following Mother Earth as she shows you her garden. She turns and looks to make sure you're still behind her as the path begins to rise slightly. Until you arrive at a break in the tree line. Looking out, you can see the tops of the trees below. You've reached the top of the mountain. And you've come to stand next to Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia. As you gaze out onto the mountainside, looking at the tops of the trees, top of the forest, top of the mountain view. You can feel her pride in her garden and everything she's shown you today. In the foliage, in the flowers, the water, and the trees. And her creation. And she smiles at you. And asks you to remember your wish for her garden, for the earth. You promise that you will. As you stand here with Mother Earth gazing out over the side of the mountain, continuing to breathe in the clean air. Completely relaxed and at peace with her and the earth. I'm just staying here a few moments. With Mother Earth and enjoying her garden. Continuing breathing easily, complete breaths, very peaceful and uninhibited. Continuing taking your last few rounds of breath here before it's time to come back. Taking a last look around the top of the mountain. and nodding at Gaia, telling her thank you for showing you her garden today. And she walks off into the forest and leaves you to return down the path on your own, taking your time. Heading back to where you started, slowly. Past the waterfall and the pool. Past the meadow full of flowers. And continuing down the mountain until you reach the floor covered in the foliage and the greenery. And turning, looking back up the path, up the mountain. And coming back to your mind is your intention for the earth that you set tonight as you set out on your way with Mother Gaia. Whatever that might be, that new intention. Looking up at the crescent moon, the little sliver that exists right before the dark full moon or new moon. Bringing energy into that intention. And just starting to come back to the present moment. Wiggling your toes and fingers. Bringing a little bit of movement into your body. You can stretch overhead if you'd like. Continuing your breath here. And picturing the crescent moon in your mind, the new moon that will be no longer visible in 2 days. But knowing that it's still there. If you're lying down, you can roll over on your side. If you're seated, just start opening your eyes slowly. And noticing your surroundings. Remembering the trip up the mountain with Mother Earth. As we're in Taurus season now, and new moon this week. Bringing grounding and stability and safety into your world. So open your eyes, take a few final inhales here and exhales on your own time. And coming back to our group, I thank you guys for coming tonight, and I hope that this brings a little bit of stability and normalcy to our world for all of us. So I appreciate you coming and joining us every week. And don't forget your new moon intention this week, and happy Earth Day tomorrow. Do something good for yourself and good for the earth on Wednesday. So thank you so much, and hope you enjoyed the meditation. As always, namaste. Thanks you guys so much. And if you have any comments or questions, reach out to me. Either, well, on any of my Facebooks. So hopefully everybody's relaxed tonight. If you can, just kind of avoid any kind of news or no social media before you head to bed, and carry this meditative state kind of forward with you tonight for the rest of the evening. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you again next week with some other adventure that will go on. So I'll see y'all then. Bye.